Oh, TV commercials. Oh, no, I couldn't go for a guy who did that. Could I?
It's the only kind you've missed.
Everything was working just like clockwork. And on January 13th, 1958, we get married.
Jayne and Mickey were public property by this time. Hordes of press photographers and thousands of fans flocked to the church for their wedding. Jayne, swathed in pink lace from head to toe, never looked happier, and the newfound King and Queen of Hollywood delighted in sharing their special day. And behind the continuous string of public engagements, the couple enjoyed some more playful private moments.
There was a big situation with her, what she's going to wear. And I said, well, don't wear anything. And she's got her makeup on, she's got everything. And she said, honey, we're ready to go. When I get to the car, she had a white, snow white mink coat on. And I said, gee, it looks great, that's wonderful. And I said, what you wearing underneath? She opens it up. Nothing. Nothing. And I said, gee, it's great. Let's go. And we went through, and we had fun. We had fun, and every so often she did a little flash for me, you know, and I started laughing, and I said, oh my God, this is what's going on here, you know.
The lady is much too hot to handle.
Jayne's next contract set about building her image as a serious actress and a bankable star in the film Too Hot to Handle.
I'll see things in your life, and you've dirtied your hands many times, but you never had blood on them.
You know that? Miss Sullivan, I want to see you right away.
Johnny, you go for a gun, and I'll stop you. I know enough to stop you, Johnny.
And you waved goodbye to the classic parts at that time.
I did until about 3 months ago when I came to Britain to film Too Hot to Handle, and now I'm filming The Challenge. And these two roles afford me the dramatic parts I've always prayed for and wished for.
Thank you very much, Miss Mansfield.
Thank you.
Jayne Mansfield was said to be a lot more intelligent in person than she was ever allowed to be on screen, and it may be her misfortune that she had an intelligence that didn't photograph. I don't know.
You had to be very smart to handle it, to be a dumb blonde. You got to be a genius to do it, and she did a hell of a job.
Her IQ was 163, which is, you know, a near genius level. You know, she could speak fluent Italian, you know, fluent French, you know, fluent German.
When she had an interview, she sometimes would say intelligent things, but she didn't lord it over everybody else how intelligent she was. She stayed within the image that she projected on the screen.
Jayne, do you think that there's more money playing dumb instead of smart?
More money playing dumb?
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're a smart girl, if you are handed roles of a dumb blonde, possibly you would be considered smart to take some dumb blonde roles, but others you can turn down.
And playing the dumb blonde proved an extremely successful strategy. Jayne's popularity was at an all-time high. The studio sent her on a promotional tour of Europe, culminating in her meeting the Queen at the Royal Command performance. Jayne certainly made an impression with British audiences.
She couldn't get enough attention anywhere. She just loved to be the center of attention. She loved riding around on her husband's shoulders, the bodybuilder Mickey Hargitay, so that the two of them would get attention. She loved dressing alike with him. They really enjoyed the limelight.
I don't particularly enjoy publicity. It seems to follow me around all my life for some reason. Everything I do seems to make headlines. I don't know why that is. Some people have that kind of a life, and I think I was born into it.
Jayne would do anything for publicity and to make money. I'm not at all surprised if she would sell her own bath water or maybe blonde locks from a haircut. She knew the power of publicity and money, and she wanted it all.
I got some photos here. You were riding side saddle on a large telephone dial.
Doesn't everybody?